Welcome. Here we go with Simplifying Rational Expressions Advanced. So our first question, which real values of y make the expression undefined? If we're looking for when the equation is undefined, it will be when is the denominator 0, because you can't divide by 0. So we need to factor our denominator, and we don't even care about the top. So I'm going to have a y to the 4, y to the 4. How about 6 and 1? No, that's not going to work. How about 3 and 2? Plus and plus. So y to the 4 plus 3 and y to the 4 plus 2. If either of those are 0, the whole thing will be undefined. But there's no way for me to make those 0. If I take either of these, let's just take this for example. If I have y to the 4 plus 2, when is that equal to 0? Take away 2, take away 2. Y to the 4 equals negative 2. Fourth root of y to the 4 and fourth root of a negative number, I can't do that. So there are no values of y which will make it undefined. So no solution. That will happen with every time you have a to the 4, to the 6, to the 8, anything even. Okay, number 2. We're going to factor this first. So I can factor out a 5 in the numerator, 4xy plus 4y squared over, and in the denominator, this is going to be x and x, 3y, 2y, minus and plus, yes. So I'm going to have x minus 3y, x plus 2y, and now I can continue factoring the top. So in the numerator, I can do x and x, 2 and 2 for the y, plus and plus. Yes, that will work. So 5x plus 2y, and again, x plus 2y. And you can write that as x plus 2y in brackets squared if you like. X minus 3y and x plus 2y. How convenient, that's what we're going to look for. So these are exactly the same. I can divide them by x plus 2y. And then I'm just left with these that can't cancel, and I can't reduce any further. And they want it in expanded form. So that means multiply this 5 in. So 5x plus 10y all over x minus 3y. Yay! Okay, when is k undefined? So again, we're looking at the bottom, and we only care if the denominator is equal to 0. So let's factor this denominator, and I can factor out a k, and then I'm going to have 25k squared minus 1. I know that's a difference of squares, so 5k, and I'm going to say, so that I don't have to rewrite this whole thing, can't equal 0, and well, actually I want when is that going to be 0. Then I can do 5k minus 1 and 5k plus 1. So k, it'll make it equal 0 if k is 0, or k is plus 1/5, or negative 1/5. So remember, you're doing opposite sign, number divided by whatever with the variable. All right, that was a nice one. And when is k, what value of k will make this whole thing undefined again? So again, we're going to factor the denominator. We don't care about the top. So when is this going to be equal to 0 on the bottom. K to the 5, K to the 5, 3 and 3, plus and plus. So I want when is K to the 5 plus 3 and K to the 5 plus 3 going to equal 0? Well, if either of those are 0, then the whole thing will be 0. So K to the 5 plus 3 equals 0. K to the 5, take away 3, take away 3. When is K to the 5 equal to negative 3? I could take this to the 1/5. That would be the same as fifth rooting. So take this to the 1/5. And then I get whatever terrific little number that is. So I guess we could write that. That's going to be a decimal that we don't necessarily want to write out. So in exact form, it would be fifth root of negative 3, or we can factor that negative out front and have negative fifth root of 3. That's an interesting one. Okay, simplify and express in expanded form. Let's hope that we have some canceling in this one because that makes it much more fun. I can factor out 4 on top. 6x squared plus 7xk plus k squared over 6, and I can factor that out, x plus k. Here I can do 6x and x and k, both of those plus, and I'll get the 6kx plus 1kx is going to give me the 7kx. So 4, 6x plus k and x plus k all over 6x plus k. Yay! Now we have, these will cancel, so I'm going to divide by x plus k, divide by x plus k. I'll get 1 for each of those. I can divide here by 2, so I'll have 3, and divide by 2 will be 2. And they want me to write it in expanded form, so equals, multiply that 2 into both parts, 12x plus 2k. Yay!